Happy New Year, Happy New Year. 2024 is always a delight to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Doreen Kemcha on Women in Business Smart 24 TV, your only business site. Please always take note of these times. Take note of the times for women in business because there's always something new you can learn. So out of the festivities, in fact, the lady that I'm seated with today and the gentleman have reminded me when I told them Happy New Year, they told me, no, we're already out of the festivities. We are done. It is business as usual. But there's also a twist to it. There are so many women who are starting up new businesses. There are so many who want to actually grow their businesses, upscale their businesses and move on to the next level. That is why we have two amazing people right now, trainers, coaches in their own right. And we have Mr. Robert Mwesige from Houston Executive Consulting, from been consulting in the consulting business from 2016, and is also the senior manager at the consulting firm. Welcome, Robert.
Thank you so much.
We also do have Goreti Kanyunyuzi, who is an entrepreneur, very outspoken lady, and is into network marketing, and is also a business coach. Welcome, Goreti.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you for making the time. I know it is money as usual, business as usual.
Money always.
Money always. Goreti, you have always from day one said you love money. Anything to do with money. If it hadn't been business and money, you actually wouldn't have graced us or, come here to Women in Business.
Yeah.
You're addicted to money, like you say.
That is true. And I always tell my friends that, please, if the story is not all about money, just cut it short. Yeah.
If it isn't about money,
cut it short.
And people, this is 2024. Up your game. Up your game. Be vocal in the things that you want. Now, to the woman out there that is intending to start, you have been being pushed. We have been pushing you through 2023, encouraging you. Now you have said, I am ready. I have to start 2024. And to that one who is also saying, I want to do something different. I want to move away from just earning 1 million to earning 10 million, 100 million. Why shouldn't I grow? Yes, I want both of you to give us some insight based on your coaching that you do, based on the different things that you have seen out there. Robert, how should the woman start?
Okay, thank you so much, Doreen, for the invitation. My name is Robert Mwesige. I am a senior manager of HR and business services at Houston Executive Consulting, a management and HR firm. I am a graduate with an executive master of business administration from Quantic School of Business and Technology, found in Washington, D.C., USA. I also hold a Master of Business Administration, majoring in marketing from Dr. D.Y. Patil, Vidyapuri, Pune in India. To the ladies out there, the very first foundation stone to the success of business is passion. And I can start by quoting the figures from academic journal that in Uganda, at least 60% of the businesses that start, they may not be specifically for women, but a combination of both men and women who start business, 60% collapse before they celebrate the 5th birthday. To me, that is very unfortunate, because that means if we are 10 people that have started business in 2024, by 2029, majority will have crashed.
Actually, it seems to be more worrying because the other statistics, the findings show that most of them, more than half of them, do not live to see their first birthday. So yours is rather optimistic that it stretches even up to 5 years. But other findings show that they don't even hit the target of the very first year. They crumble. Yes, so it is that bad.
You can imagine, because someone wakes up and starts a business that is going to crash. So for me, the very first foundation stone should be the passion. What are you passionate about as a lady out there? If it is fashion, then it is okay for you to think in the line of fashion. if it is interior designing, your business thoughts should be tailored towards shaping a business in interior designing. If it is food,
Yes.
your business idea should resonate with food, because this is an entire career that you're choosing. You are saying that, for me, I have decided to go into business for the rest of my life, and I'll be doing food. I'll be doing restaurant business. I have a vision to see myself owning a chain of restaurants.
But let's first go to Goretti. Goretti, I know you are also very passionate about money. It is the money that does it for you. Yes.
Yeah.
Is it specifically? Are you also in tune with Robert, who says something about passion, or you're like, I don't really care what it is, as long as it makes money for me? What's your take on passion?
Thank you so very much, Madame Doreen. As Madame Doreen has said, I'm called Kanyunyuzi Goretti. You may call me Tara Banks. A networker, a CEO. The company is called Bankers. It is under Super Life World Limited. And in that business, I do market this product. It's our mother product. It's called STC30. So, about the passion, it's very true that you cannot do anything you don't love. If you do anything that it's because they have told you Tara is doing this and you're rushing into it, that means you won't do it. Me as a person, I have ever started a business just because I saw my neighbor doing it.
Yes.
That neighbor of mine was selling
happens. Yes.
so I saw her selling more and more and more. I was like,
I can
for
do
sure I
this.
can do this.
Yeah.
So I started that business. I put there my money. But at the end of it all, I didn't love the thing. But it's because I wanted
Survival.
also to see me making that money like the other person was doing. So I didn't know what she really does.
Yes.
So I had to go purchase the matoke, start selling the matoke. At the end of it all,
You are making losses.
I was making losses, getting loans to add into the business. And at the end of it all, I think some people got annoyed with me because by the time I paid the loans, I had to leave the business for matoke alone and then go for Kadama job, you know? So passion is a very big thing in business. If you don't love something, please don't.
What about the instances? Because love is not going to is not going to make you profit. Love is not going to make you profit. That's why business coaches are there. You know?
Yeah.
So what if you love it? So what if you love it if you don't have the specifics?
If you love something,
Yes.
like now, if I was loving matoke, I would have got all the details about the matoke. I would have gone to people who are selling the matoke. Now, like the mistakes we do, like me, I'm a networker.
Yes.
I cannot go and ask for advice for someone who is selling matoke. That person doesn't know what I do and what I want. So if I'm loving network marketing, I have to go to the person who is also doing network marketing and be like, now I've got a client. This client is saying this and this. This client is tough on me, but I think this client may be someone good on my team. How do I talk to this client? But if it was this matoke seller, I would be like, tell her, is not the only person to buy from you, you know? So we have differences. If you love this business, stick on this business and talk to the people who are doing the same business. But if you're going to sell matoke and you go to the butcher, ask, how does matoke work? That means you're not in business. You're just in a joke. So passion and love, that passion comes when someone loves that real thing. You cannot have a passion of a business, yet you don't love the business. If you have a passion in a restaurant, then you cannot go out there and start a school.
Actually, no, let's even keep it to the context of a school. I've just thought to myself all the different why you can find 5 schools all in the same locale. Yes? But the parents will tell you, no, I like this other school. Yes, the money is a little bit higher. Yes, the ambience, they don't have as many swings. Yes, those are things parents look at. They don't have many swings. They don't have this. The color is not that. But they handle us well. They handle the children well. Then you find them comparing, but the other school, which is almost 200 meters nearby, they have the perfect, very nice classrooms, by the way. They have very nice this and that, but there's something missing.
It's because those people
There's something missing.
start
That's what
the
they
schools
say.
because around there is a school.
And they see that there's
And
money
these
coming
people
in.
may even tell you, there is a school where I went, I was looking like for spaces like for 4 kids. And they were like, no, bring for us the kids, we are reducing the school fees. So they only want to get these people, but they don't have what they are supposed to give them. And even if you're asking for much money, but when the service is good, someone may do the service, which is good and right, just because this person loves what he's doing.
Yeah.
But if you don't love what you're doing, you'll be like, let me put the swings, the parents will come. Let me put this one, the parents will come. Let me put a swimming pool, just to get their money, but not giving out the good services. That means any time from there, that business will go away.
What about if because normally suppose I want to start a school, right? And that's my passion. That is what I love to do. But the money, I don't have the money. But I know I can start maybe a juice, a juice business. But what I am looking for is to be able to amass the money slowly by slowly so that I can go to what I said, to what I actually want. What about that? Because many people do that.
Now that brings me to the second point.
Yeah.
Having the passion is one, but also zeroing on the exact business that you're going to do is another. Now, the second element of business success is doing a bit of research.
You can't just start
You can't just start by, I love this, let me just start.
Oh, my neighbor is making
You
money.
have to go out there and try to find out from those who do what you love. Where are they sourcing their raw materials from? Where are they getting the chitenji for their designs from? And at how much? So you do a bit of market research, and then are there people out there that are willing to buy the products or services that I would like to supply or provide?
How do I approach those people?
Well, market research is not only about approaching people. You can start by doing an online search, for example. You can visit a few shops
And
and find out. Yes.
I can see you laughing, Goreti.
I'm laughing
Why?
because I can
Why?
see, even if you're asking about schools,
Yes.
This gentleman is again taking you online, you know?
Yes.
So that is why most of the times I tell ladies that if your business is not online,
Yeah.
it's soon going out of business,
It's going to
because
die.
everything
It's
is
online these
about
days.
being online. Nowadays, because we are in the 21st century, this issue of carrying matoke, take it to the market, it's no more. Even up to now, I can order someone, you know what, take matoke to my gate, you know, I'll send the money on mobile money. So that means that the way you're asking how you can talk to those people, for us, we call it prospecting in network marketing. How you can prospect someone. You cannot go anywhere and come and be like, Tara, how do I start a school? You know, can you come here? I saw you doing this. How do you do this network marketing? You have to first befriend me. Come as a friend, talk to me, show me the care. Because some people, if you show them what to do, tomorrow they will be like, you know, that person isn't good, but after getting your knowledge. But in network marketing, you have to put this person close, be a friend to this person. Even if you don't show this person that I'm selling this product, this person will be like, I see you selling this. How does it work? I see you happy, moving, you're in trips, you're in... How do you do it? You're in my age bracket. But I see you doing things that are really...
Ask people. That is what you're trying to say.
So what I'm saying is you find out
find out
either
from them.
online or from people.
What
You
about
can
those
go to-
ones who don't want to give you that information? Do you know that people are stingy? People are mean.
That is bad approach.
Yeah, sure.
And
You can
this
always go
issue.
to-
First, you want bad approach.
Yes.
You have to kill them first.
No, Madam Doreen, you cannot come from nowhere and be like, Tara, someone has given me your number.
Yes.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
No way. And this issue of I want to be like you and someone has given me your number, I'm always seeing you on TikTok, I'm seeing you on Facebook, but the life you're into, I want to know. No, that is not a good
But how
approach.
do you want them to approach you?
Come in a way, that is why I've told you that networkers call it prospecting. This person, you have to befriend this person before asking for anything. I cannot tell you about my privacy, yet you are a stranger to me. I have to first make you a friend. Then later, I will be like, but Doreen, you know what? I think you can be a good person on my team.
First wait.
Yeah.
And it is good you've mentioned. It's good. It's very good. I'm very happy to have these two on set because they will tell us exactly what is inside this.
Yeah.
I also had someone coming. You have been talking about this, the research. It's not just about passion, but go an extra mile, yes, and research. Get into the space of those ones who are actually doing the same business, so that you ask them how it's moving on. You are saying by that, I don't want anyone randomly coming and asking me about my privacy and everything, because I will just chase you away. Befriend me first. I have had those women that I have spoken to in business, and they say that they have had such a challenge befriending, because sometimes you reach out really very humbly, and then you're asking, how, sir, can I would want to get into this sort of business, yes? How can I, what would you advise? What should I look out for? How should I do, how should I go about costing? But then this person was telling me, now in that befriending is where problems come in. Yes? Someone turns the friendship into something else. They want, can we meet at 9 somewhere? You know? So how far should this befriending go, Robert? How far?
Well, I'll mainly focus to making the ladies understand what market research should involve before it even goes into the 9
Please
p.m.
be clear.
The 9 p.m. invitations.
Yes.
With market research, there are many, whatever you want to do, there are people who have most likely done it already.
Before. Someone.
So most of the ideas are already out there. You can only modify or improve. So there are small-scale industries, there are associations, and there are many places which organize trade shows.
Yes.
So it is at the trade shows that you will even go and get ideas of how others are already setting up their businesses, how their products look like.
Yes.
That is research. There are very big supermarket chains around which are supplying products that are in line of what you want to do. Can you go there,
to the supermarkets,
check the price,
yes,
look at the branding,
yes,
and get to know how they are, look at
packaging
the quantities,
themselves.
look at the quantities. That is market research.
If it even needs, go and buy part of that, so that
Exactly.
you see how they package
so that you can
everything.
even see how they are packaging. A good idea. Then there are those who are friendly. It is not that everyone in business would look at everything in the capitalistic mind that it is survival for the fittest, it's me and me alone. There are those who are willing to help with some information. Of course, it only ends with the basic information. The inside information are trade secrets, which you will never get, like the formula they are using, the mixing, and the rest.
Some even
Those are
don't
some
go
of the
for
trade
formula.
secrets.
Some just basically meander until they don't want to tell you. They'll tell you, there's another one who told me, these are stories from women. They'll tell you, I reached out to this person, and this person really catering, yes? And the person was trying to find out, okay, how do I even start with the tables? What do I do? Where do I start? I just see them nicely put. You know how catering is.
Yeah.
The catering services, they are nicely, the juice dispensers, they exist. Where can I even start to get these things? And the person in Luganda said, Kafidemu, the same way I did. Yes? I did not. The person, up to now, she says that is the worst thing anyone has ever told her. It took her at least a month to get over that Kafidemu thing. Kafidemu, no one held my hand. Now where? Kafidemu, and you will learn the way I
learned.
So it is not as if there are people who are willing to even hold your hand and help you. I think we take it for
No,
granted.
no, those people, that person whom they told Kafiremu, will not tell you exactly how she
she
approached
approached.
that person. Yes. But if someone approaches you in a good way, you will not hesitate to give the information. Because some people, you may be like, I'll give out the information, but some people will come with the intentions of just knowing what you really do. Will be like, I got your number. Okay, where did you get my number? Someone gave me. If you're right, tell me directly, then I'll have to help you. But if you start, I had to fight so hard to get your number, someone gave me, someone told me not to tell you, how do I give you the information?
But you, it looks like the people who call you. She looks like a very difficult mentor.
No,
You
I'm
come
not a
ask
very,
so many questions. You do what?
no. If I
I'm
ask you,
wondering.
if I
Yes.
ask you, yeah, you're telling me you're Madame Doreen,
First give them an examination.
who
Then
have given you my number? Because if you're coming to me and you need my information, you have to be like, yes, I'm Kanyunyuzi, I'm from this place, I've got your number from so and so, I need your help like this and like this. I'll be like, okay, that is okay, how are you? Then we will start a conversation, I'll explain to you. But if you come telling me, you're not going to tell me who gave you my number. Someone, I have fought so hard to get your number. Someone, I'm not telling you his or her name, but I got your number, so tell me. You
I
understand?
think what we are what we are seeing is, because she's being very humble here, but the time that person gets to her and say, "Evie, I don't know what goes,"
No.
but we understand where that comes from. But also, Robert, in this, as you're talking about the this and that, just quickly before we get on to our third point, just tell us how you would prefer that the person approaches you. Let us now be direct. How would you prefer that the person approaches you to find out more about the business so that they can also learn? How would you prefer?
Well, like I mentioned, with market research, you are not telling the person that I want to do exactly this business, because then that creates
More competition.
someone starts to perceive
Competitiveness,
yes. The word research means that you are investigating how the business works. So you would rather go to the person as a client to find out how much they sell, and if at all they are friends to that person, you'd rather sell.
But I cannot just get onto Google. Why am I stressing people and being abused 24/7? But before we get, let's take a short break before I am abused. Let's take a short break and we'll be right back after this message.